With Lyra's help, Yorick Byrnison regained his armor and was ready to leave Trollsund. The bear agreed to join the adventurers and assumed the role of Lyra's protector. Quickly, the two formed a bond that ran far deeper than simple oaths or promises.
Samoyed lands.
The Gyptians and their new companions continued north, unaware of the horrors lurking so close by. After 3 days' journey, Lyra and the group stopped for some much-needed rest. The tundra was ominous and mysterious, but they were still filled with hope as they continued their journey towards the children.
I heard Mr. Scoresby was going to make some dinner. Maybe we could help him.
Hi, Mr. Scoresby. What are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to cook this here seal, but I can't find my cleaning tool. You reckon you could help me look for it?
I reckon I could.
Reckon?
I appreciate that, Lyra. I think I left it near one of the tents.
I'll be back with it in no time.
Huh. A telescope. That seal cleaning tool is supposed to be near one of the tents, right?
Have you spoken to Lord Farr yet? He asked that I send you his way.
Got it.
Lyra, I'm hungry. Let's get that tool to Mr. Scoresby.
Much obliged, young lady. And here's a little something for you.
Woohoo! Thank you, Mr. Scoresby. Are you okay, Lord Farr? You look worried.
Lyra, can you see that instrument to read it?
Yes, I can see it all right. But I know where most of the symbols are by now anyway. What shall I ask it, Lord Farr?
I want to know more about how they're defending this place, Bolvangar.
That smells good. The others weren't kidding when they said you were a great cook.
Well, I don't know about great cook, but I've picked up a few recipes in my day.
Do you think you could teach me some?
I wouldn't mind a bit, but you also have to experiment on your own. Combine a few things and see what you get. That's how I learned most of my tried and trues.
That makes sense. Thanks again, Mr. Scoresby.
Woohoo! Maybe you should check the alethiometer again. What was that?
I don't know. It was like a ghost, but I think it's trying to tell us something important.
We shouldn't bother Lord Farr until we've figured out the answer.
Have you figured it out yet?
It's just like the witch's demon said, Lord Farr. There's a company of Tartars guarding the station, and they got wires all around it. They don't really expect to be attacked. That's what the symbol reader says. But Lord Farr, it's telling me something else. In the next valley, there's a village by a lake, where the folk are troubled by a ghost.
Well, that don't matter now. There's bound to be spirits of all kinds among these forests. Tell me again about them Tartars. How many, for instance? What are they armed with?
This isn't so hard. There are 60 men with rifles, and they got a couple of larger guns, sort of cannons. They got fire throwers too, and their demons are all wolves. That's what it says.
I wonder if Mr. Scoresby could...
But Lord Farr, this ghost, I think it's the ghost of one of the kids.
Well, even if it is, Lyra, I don't know what anyone could do about it. Sorry, Lyra. Give me a moment to think.
Where are we going? He looks bigger. You know?
What is it, child?
In the next valley, there's a lake with a house by it, and it's troubled by a ghost. And Roger, you could take me there, couldn't you?
Look up!
Are they birds?
They
are witches.
Witches? What are they doing?
Flying to war, maybe. I have never seen so many at one time.
Die, intruder!
They're heading right for us.
I see them, child.
Queen Vala will not be pleased. We must...